Start it up.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again. It's me, MOLT. Super stoked to be here with you guys today, playing some more Clash Royale. As per usual, guys, if y'all are loving this game and you want it to grow, leave a like on this video, share it with your friends. We are working at the beginning of an awesome community here. So excited for what we're building, and I hope you guys are excited to be a part of it as well. Thank you so much for all your support on these videos. I absolutely love this game. I'm excited to see it grow. I'm excited to see what the team has done or what the team will do. There aren't even guilds in it yet, y'all, or clans, whatever. It's going to be amazing. So today, what you guys are here for is my top 5 tips for getting better at the game / playing well in it, etc., etc., okay? Number 1, a diverse deck. Okay, that's very, very important to have a diverse deck. Generally, like, this deck that I have is diverse, but it's diverse in a different sense. So we'll look at this one because a lot of you guys won't have Hex for a while, and Hex is kind of cheating in a sense, not really, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So with this deck right here, you need a point damage, so something that does like high damage, good DPS. An example of that would be obviously Boreas, or Engineer, or something like the Sentry, or even the Archer for more beginners, and then also you have the Wind Archer as well. So that's like point DPS, good damage per second. Second, you need AoE, okay? So you need something that will affect lots of things, okay? So an example of that would be Plague Doctor, obviously the Fire Mage, as well as just many of the other things that that do that sort of stuff. Like, I'm trying to think of, yeah, so we got this one right here. We got the Thunderer, which does AoE. So you need good point damage. You need AoE. After that, I would say you need some sort of mana generation. And a lot of times, mana generation requires 2 cards. Because if you're going to be using the Priestess, then you need something like the Mime, or you need something like Harlequin to duplicate that so that you can push them together. Another one, obviously, is the Summoner. Kind of works in that realm as well. But if you have the Vampire, obviously that's all you need. Same with the Cauldron, but I don't really like Cauldron too much. I don't think it's that good. And then lastly, you kind of have a hover card that you can use to either affect your opponents, which would be like the freaking Shaman, which I actually don't have unlocked. Or you could, are there other ones that, I think that's the only one that really affects your opponent. Another one in some weird way is the Bombardier, because it stuns, it has CC. So if you have room, throw CC in there. Grab the Bombardier, grab the Frost Wizard or the Cold Mage. Grab this guy right here if you have him, Frost, all that sort of stuff. You just want to make sure you have a diverse deck that covers a lot of things. And you also don't want too many additive units. So like a lot of times people, like my deck right here can be pretty dangerous, because if I don't get Boreas in the first 5 cards or so, I can lose very quickly, and that's extremely frustrating, obviously. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to talk about one more thing real quick, and that is the critical damage, y'all. Critical damage deals extra damage to opponents, obviously. The amount of damage depends on the level of cards in your collection, so all of these. So if you're new to the game, when you first get a card, I think it's 50 gold to upgrade or whatever. And gold isn't too difficult, even if you just go through the regular pass and do other things like that and play. So getting that critical strike up is important and is very good, and you can do that just by upgrading all of your cards to like level 2 or level 3 and experiment with them. And then obviously save your gold if you know that you have a card that you really want to level up. But upgrading that critical strike is pretty important. Obviously, I've put money into the game. We've played it for a long time, and my critical damage is very high. But just saying that is an important thing to do as well. Let's go ahead and jump into a match while we continue talking about some of these other things. One of them is to watch ads / do quests. I know that ads can be annoying in games, but when they directly reward you, I would take advantage of it. If you're sitting on the couch, if you're in your office, if you're at work and you just have your phone over there, press watch ad, keep working. Press watch ad, keep working, because you can do one for PvP, you can do it for co-op, you can do it for the token doublers, you can do your daily ad. Like, there's so many ads in the game, and you can just watch those while you're hanging out. Well, if you're not playing, go and do those things. It's very important. So another one is to know the bosses and have a plan for them. Okay, so this is actually really bad. This is not a good start for me. We might even end up losing this, especially since he has Shaman over there, which is freaking ridiculous. that he's getting those right off the jump. I have to get a Boreas here, otherwise I lose. Okay, so we most likely lose here. I can get this guy to 3, but he's not going to do anything. We can go ahead and say good game. That's what I was talking about with it being dangerous. So I might, if I might be, nope. Like, freaking come on, man. That's 4. That's 4 Dryads that I just got. And that's RNG. That's a part of the game. But because of that, you can lose very, very easily. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just surrender this one. Extremely frustrating. But one thing that you have to realize is that I just lost 42 freaking trophies for that. So stupid. It happens a lot to everybody. Everybody will start off at one point getting the absolute worst cards that they can. It happens to everyone. It's RNG. It's random number generation. So that will happen to everyone. Pop 2 Tart. I play against this guy a good bit. So we've got Warlock here. Let's see if I can maybe get some. Okay, perfect. Like, that's my perfect starting hand right there because I have Boreas to do what I need. And then I've got 2 vampires down because I cloned with Harlequin, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and start working on upgrading him. And I can go ahead and level this Boreas as well. So one of my other tips, know the bosses and have a plan for them, okay? Warlock. What Warlock does is no matter what, it will destroy one of your units. Doesn't matter if it's level 4 or... Dude, this guy's playing such a freaking troll deck. This is about to really bother me. It doesn't matter if it's level 1 or if it's level 7. It will destroy it. So generally, going up against Warlock, unless you have stun, you want to try your best not to level things up. You can dodge the Warlock. I'll try and show that to you guys if possible here. Like right now, I have to level this up because of how he's just causing a lot of problems for us here. Because of his Shaman, which is extremely frustrating. I need to go ahead and level up my Boreas as well just to help us out here, get some stuff going. Man, can I play, I don't know, maybe could I get another Boreas? That'd be kind of cool if we could, you know, maybe get another Boreas so that I can actually defend here. So this guy is, he was annoying with his Shaman at first, just taking out some of my stuff. We still have not gotten another Boreas. I can duplicate this, but we might actually lose here right off the, okay, finally. So we got our Boreases here to help us hold it down. I'm going to level them up one more time because otherwise the Warlock is going to absolutely own us. Now, he's being a little bit dangerous over there. He thought he was going to take me out, so he was putting everything down that he could. And that can be dangerous because now he has a level 4 that he cannot merge with anything. I just have a couple level 2s. Also against Warlock, you want to have a lot of things down because it gives you a greater chance to avoid hitting what you actually want to keep on the board. And it gives you an opportunity to merge things. So right here, we'll see what it does. What's it going to go for? I'll see if I can merge in time. Nope. So I couldn't. So I didn't have another one of those. So I couldn't merge that in time. But you can drag it and merge it with something if you do it very, very quickly. So once again, going up against Warlock here. I actually want to try... Okay, perfect. I was trying to get... this actually isn't too bad right now. I'm trying to... that's not what I wanted. So again, Warlock, same things apply over there for how they applied earlier. Do something for me? Nope. Okay, this is really annoying because I need a good hex that I can use. I'm trying to spawn. Okay, dude, this dude is. I hate Shaman so much. It's so frustrating. It's so annoying because for them they merge and it gives them what they want, but for us it takes away something that we need. So it literally gives to them and takes from us. But that's the whole point of it. It's a super cool card. I really want to get it. I wouldn't mind getting a hex like immediately. That'd be super cool. I think we've only seen one this entire time, so that's pretty frustrating. And we have Warlock coming, and I don't want to merge all of this stuff. Give me a hex. There we go. Okay, so that's actually a solid hex right there. The reason that I leveled it up is because I don't want him to be able to take it out with a Shaman. So we're kind of just holding on there. He's doing a lot of damage to a lot of things right now. But he is going to... he's not going to be in too much trouble with his merges. I'm going to actually level these guys up so that I can actually keep them. And then I need to get my Vampire up again. So, as I said earlier, Warlock, you gotta be careful with leveling things up too much. But I think we'll be okay. So here, hopefully, we can save this, whatever it's gonna be. What we got. Okay, yep. So watch this. Boom. So we saved that. It missed. It's exactly what we want. So there we go. Now we're going to obviously get a new boss down. The other tip that I wanted to give, so we've said a diverse deck. We've said watch ads and do quests. We said upgrade to give you a good critical strike chance. We also said know the bosses. And the last tip that I really want to share with you guys that I think is extremely important for you guys to know is to not just go down at the bottom and power things up. Because if you go up against a Bedlam or if you go up against something else and you put all this money into powering something up and then it gets taken away from you, you're in a pretty bad position. So you have to be very, very careful of letting that happen. I'm going to see if we can get... Yes, dude, that was huge right there. That was pretty big for us to get, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and merge this and start leveling this up. But you don't want to just go and power everything up right off the bat, because like I said, it can end up getting taken away from you, and then you've wasted all that money. You want to know what you want to focus on and power that up first. For me, that's always vampires. Unless I'm in trouble of losing, then it's Boreas's and things of that sort. So you just have to keep that in mind as you're going about playing and progressing and everything. Just not powering up just for the sake of powering up. Because if you have all level 1s down and you've powered up, that isn't as good as if you had been able to merge some of them together. So you just want to be careful in that sense. So we're doing pretty good against this guy now. He's got another freaking Warlock. Let's see if we can dodge it. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, please. Dang it. Oh, that is not what I wanted to happen, dude. It would literally target that. That's crazy. So, a Warlock again? This is insane. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I am going to save up as much mana as I can right now, not do anything on the board, and then start merging my vampires. If I can get about 3,000 down or something like that, we'll be in a pretty good position. I have all the things maxed out that I need to. I don't need to max out the other cards. That won't really help me out too much. And so, right now, we're doing good pushing back against this guy. He's always emoted me a whole bunch like this to the point where it gets kind of annoying. But he probably played Clash Royale and did the same thing there. So, now we're going to go ahead and watch this. So I'm going to duplicate this. We're going to go right here. Go here. And that should help us out a good bit. And then now I'm just on the merging train. Trying to merge as many things as I can because I already spent all that money. So you can see we're at 745. He's probably going to take a hit here. Now I need to see if I can dodge this. Boom, we dodged it. That was huge. He wasn't able to dodge his. I can go right here, maybe level this up to that. Okay, he's hitting good game already because we are going to defend ours. He might shoot again, so I need to be prepared for that. Just to get, yep, boom, got it off. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully he goes down here. I imagine that he will, or not go down, but he will most likely take a hit. And we've got a great board. Now, he can get more shamans and cause some problems for me, but he's going to be screwed with Bedlam, very much so. I might be screwed with Bedlam, but I don't think that it will be too significant if I am. I'm going to do this. Okay, yeah, no, that was actually solid. Now I got another one, which is annoying. And I can't use my Dryad right now. So I'm going to do this actually and hope that we get something good. Yeah, there we go. So we can say good game to him. Ended up beating him. He's at 59-16. He was kind of trolling there at the beginning, but we ended up taking him out. The thing with, so you'll learn about the bosses just as you play. You know what I mean? Just as you play, you'll learn about the bosses. You'll see what they do. Warlock takes out one unit no matter what. Bedlam flips everything. But if you have Bombardier in your deck and can stun it, you can stop it from doing that. Tribunal downgrades things, not all things. I think that it's kind of random, but it downgrades like 5 things. If you have a level 1, it disappears. If you have a level 2, it goes down to level 1. At least I think that that's what it is. And then you have, what's it called? The other one that starts with a T. Not Tribunal. I don't remember what it is. But it's pretty much the easiest one to go. And I'll go ahead and hop into another one. And if we see it, then I'll be able to tell you guys. But it spawns a boss. But it's the only boss that can kill you on its turn. All the other ones just take away 2 health. This one will spawn the boss, and then it spawns little things behind it. One of them will pass, and you can kill that, but the other ones catch up and then ride right behind it all the way to the end. And if you're not able to take out the boss, then obviously you lose because that's 2 and then 1. But I love the game, guys. These are a bunch of the tips that have really helped me out. We'll see what it is. Tamer. So Tamer is the other one. Yeah, so we'll get him right here. I'll be able to explain that to you guys. This is pretty good. I'm okay with this starting hand. I'm going to save my Harlequin for a vampire if I get one. Actually, do I think I can beat this guy in the first round? I think I can beat this guy in the first round, so I'm going to try and go for that. Normally I don't do this, but I'm going to try and just overflow him over there with stuff because right now he just has AoE damage, really. He is able to get a lot of things down, but Thunderer, from my experience, isn't the best. He does okay damage, but he can get overrun fairly well. Because right now he's only level 1, so he just hits one other target, which isn't that strong. But it looks like because of all of his merging that he's been able to do, he's also upgrading his Thunderer, that he might be in a good spot. So now we're going to switch our plan. I'm not trying to rush him out, even though it may still happen. My goal now is to... once I get 2 vampires, I always level up to 3 or 4, and then I try and get another vampire and then go up to max. Generally, I just try and get 3 vampires. I don't try and get any more because at a certain point, it's just overlap and it's unnecessary. But as you can see right now, we're pushing over against this guy. It's causing some pretty big problems for him. I'm actually going to do this and this and this. And this Boreas is going to hold it down for me, especially since we're going against Tamer. I don't have to worry about it affecting anything that I have down. I'm going to keep that Harlequin right there because in just a little bit, yeah, so we're going to end up winning just because we were able to force him out. He doesn't have, I told you guys about a point damage, like DPS. He doesn't have that. His Thunderer just does too much AoE, and it doesn't do too much. This guy's just a trapper. Stasis just traps things. And then Summoner is a pretty cool card. You guys can read and see what that does if you want to pause it. And then obviously this is just for him getting mana generation pretty much. So not that good, but we are at 55-11, 55-31. That's awesome. Get a collector reward. Pushing up on the ladder is extremely important, guys. There's so many rewards on here. You can get so many legendaries once you go up. I think the first legendary you get, there's one at 39.50. I've done this in videos before, but just another tip for you guys that are still here trying to learn. If you push up here, yeah, you get your first legendary at 19.50, which honestly isn't too bad. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that y'all are able to learn a little bit about the game that I absolutely love right now. I've been playing this thing nonstop. Absolutely freaking love it. Thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.